I started an Ironman account about a year and a half ago, and in this video, I'm going to go over some of the things that I've learned since creating it to maybe help someone as they start off new. A disclaimer before we go any further is that I am not a professional RuneScape player by any means. I just enjoy playing this game and making very shitty videos to go alongside that. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Just like every other Iron Man that you've ever talked to, I'm going to tell you the first one right off the bat, which is start your Birdhouse runs as soon as you possibly can. Hunter kind of sucks, but it's good passive experience, big chunks of experience. You're also, 2 minutes a run out of your day once you get the dig site pendant as well. Early seeds, and then obviously you're going to need the bird's nest for brews in the future. And you're always going to need Sarah brews, so this is definitely something to start early. Not spending a lot of time on this one because you've heard it from a million other people. Now I'm throwing the second one in there a little bit early because, people click off the video, and I didn't learn about this one until the other day. So I think that it's a really good one to have. But with 50 construction, 40 magic, 100k for the portal room in your POH, 100 law runes, 200 soul runes, priest and peril completed, and then you'll also have to speak to Tisses. Let's go with Tice. Once you speak with him, you can do the salve graveyard teleport inside of your POH. Now this is really essential because it's going to put you very close to a fairy ring, and it's going to make your life a lot easier instead of getting the Artie cloak and running from there. This is a lot quicker, definitely worth getting. And then a pro tip here, you can also remove the teleport focus in the center of this room so that your character doesn't have to walk around it. So number 3 on my list is going to be do not follow a guide this entire time when you're starting an Ironman. Now, I am being a little hypocritical here because I followed the same guide that everybody else does, and I'll put it in the description below, but I think it's a good baseline. I didn't follow it to a T, and that's my advice is, I wish I wouldn't have followed it as much as I did. It kind of took some of the enjoyment out of it. Again, really good to use as a baseline. I just wouldn't follow it click for click if I could go back, which I didn't, but I did follow the majority of it. And I promise you, it's okay to go back and get a quest item that you didn't get while you were trying to juggle 4 different quests at the same time. So just not that crucial. Enjoy the game. Learn more about the game, You're going to find items and things you need. You're going to be on the wiki a lot. Just go through those. And then just learn more about the game so that the next time that you're crazy enough to start over, you're going to be a little bit better off than you were this time. This next one kind of piggybacks off of that a little bit. Not all in entirety, but it's really about goal setting for your account because unlike playing a main account, you can get real tunnel visioned there where you just have a goal and can knock it out. Here, you really want to set smaller goals and more of them, in my opinion, just multiple goals. Just space them out so that when you get bored of something, you can work on another goal. Where on my main, I can buy, 20,000 uncut rubies and cut them, where here I've got to go find them and do other methods. And this game, playing Iron Man, this game mode taught me a lot about other options that I have and other different training methods. So remember that it is still a game. Most of us pay real money for it. So you're meant to enjoy it. And these Iron Man accounts can give you a great sense of accomplishment. When I got my zombie axe and D-pick, those are 2 that just off the top of my head, remember how excited I was for them. But keep your goals small, set multiple, and don't burn yourself out. In this year and a half, I haven't progressed as much because I've continued to burn myself out. So avoid that burnout, set smaller goals, do things that you enjoy doing. Okay, so if you've made it this far, 1, I really appreciate you watching it this long. You have terrible taste, content creators, but we appreciate you. hit that subscribe button below. Also, there's going to be a link to a Discord that I just started for this community, we'll call it. Feel free to join that. Come hang out with us. We'll do some content together. I do have a main account as well, so I am able to do whatever content, but come hang out with us. But most importantly, hit that sub button because we're close to 1,000, and that would be pretty cool. So I appreciate you being here to this point. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to talk about minigame bosses. I think that this is an underrated thing. One, I think they're all pretty fun, to be honest with you. Guardian of the Rift is probably the worst of the three I'm going to mention, but Wintertodt, Temperos, and Guardians of the Rift. So Wintertodt has always kind of been the meme for Ironman. Myself, I stayed there till 99 right in the beginning because I didn't feel like dealing with the food. Now, with the rework of this, it is better than it used to be, but if you're feeling froggy, leap and knock it out in the beginning so you don't have to go back. Also, getting a D-Axe drop at this point would be much better than doing DKs for it later, in my opinion. And then Guardians of the Rift, I think this is a sleeper for Ironman. It's huge. You get all of your runes from here. Also, a pro tip that I have here, hold your rewards till at least 54 rune crafting, because that's when you'll get more law runes out of the reward pool. Now, you don't have to have all the quest completions done. You just have to have the level to pull the higher amounts. So I recommend doing that. I did it on a group hardcore, worked out really well. And then the last one being Temperos. So this is obviously the Fishy-Man boss. It's kind of fun, pretty easy to solo. And I do have to do a shameless plug to a very bad video that I made that is a solo guide for it. So all of these are good. I got a lot of early cooking levels out of this too, and those early fishing levels. So overall, I think that these are all great. And I think that they're good for Ironman accounts. There's some debate whether you should hold your Wintertodt crates till the end. I'll let you do independent research on that yourself. I didn't hold off on them, but I do wish that I would have. So just kind of, again, whatever you find fun is what you should be doing here. You shouldn't be doing what I did or anybody else did. But I just wanted to make this video just to show some tips and tricks that I've learned as I've been playing. I also have a list of more, but obviously we're 8 minutes in for 5 tips. So I'm going to end the video here, but we'll have another one to come in the future. So again, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you if you made it this far. I really do appreciate it. Comment below something random just so I know that you watched this far. But hope y'all have a good one. Join the Discord. PM me in game. I'll be around.